started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Count. Under 27. Mike 7.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll run with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now it's Stidham. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
218, chop.
On third down, Stidham. He finds his target. It's Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
61, match box, lights.
Now a play fake here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Check, check. Flash down, flash down, flash down. Check four, check four. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check, check. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. Intended that time for Cooper.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On second down, here's Stidham. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. There the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Pick it up. Mike 55, Mike 55. All day, baby, all day, all day, all day. Look at me, zipper. Mike, let's go.
Stidham, third down from the gun. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 7 yards.
Here we go. Third down. Here we go. 46, 46. 7, Mike, 7. Mike, 7. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 54, 1 Done. Check 13. 26.
Prescott from the gun. He's got his target. It's Cobb. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Rush in. We're going to 54. We're going to 53. We're going to 53.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Here go 46.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why?
On second down now, it's Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. On third down, it's Pollard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Marr is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the Cowboys now bringing the offense out there to go for 2.
Slam. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, going to 54, going to 56.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Second down, Stidham to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll run it with Jones.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. 60 or. Pilot, 64. Weak. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch. Switch. Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Good track. Good track. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we got Mike. Hey, Charlie. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Check 48's the mic. Check.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. This is Miller, complete. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st down, it's Jones, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Again, it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Stidham. And this is caught by Evans. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill. 47.
From the 44, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's coming. Going to 54. Line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Here we go, 46. Tighten up.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike 7. Here we go. We're going to 54. Why? 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go to Elliott again. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I got you, pop.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down.
Kill. Swerve, hey.
Here's Pollard again. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
46. Kill. 7. Mike, 7. Here we go. Kill.
And that'll set him back 5. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
You better be afraid of me. Tammy's a Mike. Push him back. Mike 7. Mike 7. We're going to 54.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And some room to run now. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He had run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 13. Cooper was the target there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
They'll go again to Jones. And some room to work. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.